Hello. My name is King Harry. This is season 2, episode 5 of LiveWell, SleepWell. 15 to 20 minutes podcast videos on YouTube, Spotify, and your socials and things like that. So posting every day because that is the plan, and I'll basically be posting my full-length videos on social and on, YouTube. All right. So today I want to talk about physical health because a couple of times or previous episode talking more about mentality or thoughts or ideas, but now it's more like I want to talk about physical health. So the first part is, how do you take care of your physical health? You can start small. The pointers I like to talk about is starting small, nutrition, light workout if you can, and most importantly, staying consistent. And try not to complicate if you're trying to lose weight or gain weight. By that I just mean calories in, calories out kind of a thing. Anyways, there's a lot of there's 5 pointers to really go across. So to take care of yourself, nutrition is important. Nutrition in terms of just making sure you're getting what you need into your body. So you can't just eat meat all day and then expect to be healthy. Your body craves more and your body wants more nutrition than just meat. Although it's not that it's impossible, it's just that that's what nutrition is. You got to get a variety of things inside your body because your body wants those variety of things, or it needs this and that. And nutrition is what's going to help you sustain, energy, and also have a balanced and healthy diet, I guess you can say. But basically, nutrition would be something like, eating your fruits, eating your vegetables, eating a variety maybe of carbs or a variety of meats. Or nutrition could be something as simple as just making sure that you're not eating too much of one thing, and that you have a variety in front of you to where it's going to add more to what you're putting into your body. Of course, we all need vegetables, we all need fruits, we all need meat, and we all need, etc., etc., etc. Meat, as in, it could be fish, it could be red meat, it could be, what do they call it? The plant-based meat. As long as it's some sort of protein. The most important thing is getting that protein in, because meat has a lot of protein and a lot of that which you need in your body to grow muscles and maintain, strength. And then, fruits and vegetables, that's getting some water into your system, but also it's, I don't know what all there is to know about it, but it is fibers, and it helps you eat less, you would say, or not necessarily eat less, but it helps you fill you up a lot better so that you're not overeating your calories. And also it's just different minerals, different nutrition, different little things that your body likes. I don't know all the nitty-gritty details. I can only tell you exactly. I can't tell you exactly, but I can just tell you what I kind of see and what I kind of experience, and just a little bit here and there. And then, of course, starting small. You don't have to change your whole lifestyle in a day or in a night or in a week. You start small and what I mean by starting small is, once you created a bit of a routine for yourself, once you created a little bit of a game plan you want, first you pick a goal, I want to drop 5 pounds, or I want to drop 10 pounds. Yeah, so you figure out a game plan, and that's how you start small, So let's say your starting small would be, well, once you figure out the goal, then you can start saying, I want to eat this much or that much, or I want to eat these varieties of food, and that will help. Hopefully I can slowly build up to a point to where, oh yes, I'm slowly increasing in weight, or I'm slowly decreasing in weight. That's what I would say by starting small, because also it's hard to change things drastically at once. If you're trying to drop pounds and you're going to cut how much you eat right that day or that next day or that week, it's going to be really hard for you to maintain it, or to have that have your body be able to get used to having that less calories, because it's a change for your body, and your body is not ready for it, or you're more easily going to break your game plan, So starting small will allow you to slowly get your body ready, and also you slowly drop, or slowly increase, because it's very hard to just change things right away. Even if you're trying to increase weight, if you're trying to eat more, it is gonna, take time for you to start to eat more, because it does take time for your body to adjust, or it does take time for you to adjust as well. And when you start small, you're able to keep yourself more accountable, and you're able to keep track of things a lot better, just more manageable kind of a thing. But if you do want to, go further, you're more than welcome to. But I would just say that it will be definitely a lot harder to maintain. And also, if it's not your first time doing it, then you'll probably most likely. I mean, if you haven't done it before, then you're gonna make mistakes, and it might or may not be costly depending on how big the mistake is and how much you're investing kind of into it. And then the third thing is, if you can start a light workout, that can help too. Working out as increasing in terms of like being more athletic, working with your strength, and basically working out will help you be more fit or more athletic or more in shape. I put in shape in quotations as in it helps you activate your muscles in your body when you're not, because we're all very used to just relaxing. We're not very used to like moving or running, or or if you don't really play sports, or you don't really do anything other than get up, go to work, come back, or get up, play games, and come and go to sleep. So it's not like we're very active, but our body will like being active, and we know it's healthy. It's like you're gonna stay stronger for longer. You're gonna stay more happy. There's a lot of things to work with that helps with light workouts if you can fit it in. If you can't, that's all right too. The important thing is to be healthy, which your definition of a healthy physical health will be different from my physical health. But I would say that having a light workout in there will be helpful in terms of just being more active, making sure that you're functional and you're as strong as you need to be, or as strong as you want to be, or as quick, or as be able to sustain exercises as much as you want to be, to something to that degree. The first one, staying consistent. Of course, things doesn't happen right away, and for things to change, you have to stay consistent. You have to be on it day in, day out. It's not I'll do this for this week, and then I'll take it off for next week, and then I'll do it again the next week, or even that's consistent. But it's like you gotta make sure that you're consistent, because if you're not consistent, your results is just gonna vary, and it's not really you're not gonna see any real patterns, because when you're consistent, you realize the pattern in your body and how your body is responding, and the consistency, if you're slowly going down or if you're slowly going up, depending on your consistency and what you're trying to do. But if you're not consistent, it will just be like this, like you're literally like your body just kind of does exactly what you're giving it. And if you're giving it inconsistent result, if you're giving it inconsistency, then it's going to give you inconsistent results, or it's going to not exactly respond the way you would want it to respond, whether that's you're dropping weight but you're increasing weight, or you're wanting to increase weight but you're dropping weight. It's not going to be very consistent if you're not consistent with yourself. Your body is going to respond exactly how you treat it, kind of a thing. Yeah, then the fifth thing is trying to complicate it. Calories in, calories out. So that's a saying that I hear because, watching YouTube, seeing other health influence, listening, and also just watching people talk about it, which it does make sense too. And as I've tried it myself too, it's like, oh yeah, it's a lot easier to just think of it like that, and not to worry too much about proteins, carbs, fats, and all those other things, fiber, sugar, salts. Not to worry too much about it. But basically, yeah. If you're wanting to drop weight or increase weight, just focus on calories in and calories out. Yeah, and right now there's a jet going outside, so I'm right next to the airport, so it's just like jets are going by. I'm like, oh, my recording's over, but it's okay. It's all good. It's just Sorry, it's in the background. There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, so calories in, calories out. So if your body, like my body, needs about 1,200 calories a day to be like to kind of maintain or like to kind of like, I feel like that's like a good calorie. If I'm not doing anything, then 1,200 calories a day. That's about me maintaining or me increasing a little bit. So if I want to drop and not do anything all day, then I have to eat like 10 1,000 calories a day. That way I'll drop even if I'm not doing anything. But let's say yeah, but that's like calories in, calories out. Your natural, your regular body calorie, or your regular calories that you take in to maintain yourself or to increase or to, and and to go above that will increase your weight. To go below that will decrease your weight. Kind of, that's basically it. And then of course, if you work out, if you exercise, or if you move around a lot, then that bar will either increase or decrease. Well, it will. If you're very active, then that bar will increase. You can eat 1,300 calories a day because you're still burning calories to where you're gonna drop below that line, or you're gonna drop below. You're gonna drop, like, you're gonna use that calorie, and it's gonna be below. Yeah. Okay. So calories in, calories out. So there's that flat line, right? So average, let's say for me, I'll use myself as an example. Average, let's say I'm like 1,200 calories a day, will be maintaining. And if I eat more than that, then I'm gonna increase weight. If I eat less than that, I'm gonna decrease weight. And let's say if I'm working out, then it's okay if I eat a little bit more because I will still be under it because I've already burned that calorie that day or burn extra calories that day. But of course, if I could just eat the same calorie and even work out too, then it's gonna drop me even lower, and that's gonna make me lose even more weight. But then it's also you do get more hungry, or if you work out the same but you eat the same but you still work out, then you're gonna to get hungrier. Even you are dropping weight, but it's basically like you're dropping faster, but it's also gonna be more taxing on your body, on your like your mental health, not mental health, but you're like fortitude, because like it does take a little, it does take you to say no, I don't want to eat yet, or yes, I want to eat, or no, that's enough for today, or no, that's not enough for today. So if you were to make it like a major cut, then it would be harder to do. Does that kind of make sense? I'm kind of going off topic a little bit because as I'm hearing the jet in the air, and also as I'm talking too, it's a little bit more difficult for me to really clarify what I'm trying to say. But hopefully that kind of makes sense for you. Calories in, calories out, and those are the 5 points. So nutrition, starting small, light workout if you can, staying consistent, and calories in, calories out. And that all goes into physical health. And I just ran through those points really quickly, and like I didn't really give them too much details. But if you'd like to hear more, then I could definitely hit more in another podcast. But that's just me running through those 5 topics. And how does that contribute to physical health? Well, all those things play a part in your physical health. And why is physical health important? Physical health is important because physical health is also connected to mental health. If you feel good, and your body feels good, and you're taking care of yourself physically, then it does help you mentally as well. Like, it's another less thing to worry about. And also overall, when you're more healthy physically, then it does tend to help you with anything that's mental, that's bothering you, with your mental health as well. But aside from that too, why is physical health important? Well, it's also for long term. You can run the engine for longer if you take care of your body. If you take care of your physical health, you can go further in your life. The idea is that, hey, because you're staying healthy and because you're keeping yourself physically well, you're able to go further instead of like slowing down in your 50s or 40s. You're able to go further, maybe now 60s, 70s, 80s, where you're like, I'm still feeling good because I've been maintaining my body and my physical health up until then, or up till then and further beyond. So it's like you're maintaining. It's like I attribute physical health to kind of like a car. When you fix your car and when you take care of your car, it's going to take you further. If you don't take care of your car, or you only take care of it a little bit, then it's not going to take you as far as you would want it to take you, or you might have problems down the line. Not saying that if you take care of your car, it won't have problems down the line. But what I am saying is that if you do take care of your car, the problems down the line may be smaller or maybe less of an issue if you were to take care of your car when you need to take care of your car, or to maintain it, regulate it, and etc. But those are things about physical health that could help. That if you would like to be more interested in them, then I would say that those are great starting points, and those are great just introductory into physical health, and also give you a better mindset of like, I don't know what to do with physical health, but I wanna take care of it. But where do I start? How do I start? What do I need to worry about? There's so many information, but what do I need to know? And this is basically that. Those 5 points into physical health, why you want to do it, and hopefully that can help you start your journey with physical health. Because I know for me personally, my journey with physical health started because my brother was into it, and I was like, you know what? If my brother can do it, then I could do it too. And he was the one that helped guided me with understanding nutrition, or just understanding where I should start, how I should start, what does that look like, and to not be afraid to start, to not be afraid of making mistakes, and to not be afraid of coming to the point where I'm like, oh, am I doing something wrong? Or, oh, I think I'm a little scared because I'm hungry, and I'm not usually hungry like this, So from my personal experience, it was very hard. It would have been very, very hard to find a starting point, but because I have my brother there to help me, my starting point was a lot easier. But now, if you don't know, then hey, I can help you give those ideas, and now you have a starting point, or now you have an idea, and now you can even do your own research, or you can ask me more questions, or you can start trying things yourself. And that's the most important thing, is to, for me to give you this knowledge, and you can do whatever you like with it, kind of a thing. Anyways, thank you for listening. This has been me, King Her, with Live Well, Sleep Well, episode 5, season 2. And thank you for listening. And today's topic has been physical health. And thank you so much. Take care.